Some of you may have seen my video called All About the Jerk, wherein I talk a lot about the difference in jerk styles between elite lifters and show you some drills that will help you split jerk. Since then, I have formulated more of a consistent thinking behind the split jerk, and it's worked tremendously for my clients, athletes, and myself. First, I want to show you guys some clips of a recent video that Terron posted about learning how to split jerk. Now, before I critique this video, I just want to say how a big YouTuber like Terron learning how to weightlift is nothing but positive for the sport. My issue, however, is with the way his coach teaches him the jerk.
I teach the jerk a little bit differently, both in the method and the final position, than a lot of other coaches are going to teach you. The most important thing for me is that I want to see wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, and back knee all stacked in one straight line. So it's a very deep bend of the knee to get under the bar.
So this is what really bothers me here. This coach admittedly coaches the split jerk differently than most coaches for reasons I can't seem to understand. Reasons that aren't corroborated by any international methods. He's teaching the jerk this way backed with zero empirical data. Look at the back leg of all of these elite weightlifters. Their back knee is not underneath their hip, and it doesn't have a very acute bend like this coach asks for. I understand that some people have issues with maximal jerks, and usually it is due to the front foot. So here are two cues that I believe help tremendously with the split jerk. One of them is just thinking about the actual height of your feet during the jerk. People often pick up both feet to almost jump into the split. However, when the weight gets heavier, the time you have to when your feet hit the ground gets shorter. So something I've noticed from watching Russian lifters is that they make a point to move their feet apart as fast as possible and focus on their horizontal foot speed. So a cue that I recently came up with is actually thinking about extending at that front knee in order to push that front foot out. The reason for this is when you consider splitting your femurs apart with maximum horizontal foot speed, the ankle and foot often lag behind. With maximal weights, this results in that dreaded knee coming over the front toe. When we look at this video, we consistently see this coach fixing Terron's technique because his front knee is always going over his toe. Why is that? Because the coach asks for this short, compact, and low split jerk, which is entirely wrong.
It's like a lunge.
Yes, you're going to get low. You're going to get under the bar instead of getting the bar up over your head.
With regards to the intention of the split jerk, I believe that it should be the exact opposite. I believe this coach is trying to hack the split jerk into being a half squat, half split, a splot, if you will. The intent of the jerk should be to focus on putting maximal force upward into the bar. You shouldn't negate that by thinking, I need to get under it. Immediately after this, the focus should be on maximal horizontal foot speed. So a major cue I was taught, and one that I absolutely love, is to actually think about not dropping your hips, because you will naturally drop your hips by splitting your feet as fast as you can. From here, it just takes time. It takes repetition after repetition of the correct technique. Thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. If you would, comment below on something that you would like me to cover. I will be going to the World Weightlifting Championships, so keep that in mind. Thanks again, guys.